Today, I'm not going to show you just what I put in the kiln. I'm kind of going to show you how I put it in the kiln. So we'll start with this vitragraph. This is glass that I have melted and pulled here in a different kiln. And then along with that and different kinds of frit glass that we make it here in the studio, and different powders of glass that we make it here in the studio too. Morton actually makes this stuff. So I combine all of these things, starting with the powder on the base. It's on a glass base, and this is special. It's 96 COE fusible glass. So glass base, glass powder, glass wispy little tentacles on my jellyfish, and then some glue and putting them all together. This has came out of a kiln. These things have all been in the kiln once, actually some of them twice. And then on these ones, because a lot of people will be putting them outside, I'm putting these great little hooks in. They actually melt down in the glass. So now that we have everything assembled, I gotta clean up. I have been working on these for the last 6 hours. It is a slow process, and every single one is going to come out of the kiln differently. So when I show you what's in the kiln, it's a process. So now I take a paintbrush and I go all around, and all these little fragments of glass, I'm just pulling them over. This is a painstaking process, but I actually enjoy this. I do like this part. And I got to make sure that none of my little tentacles are touching, because they'll grab a hold of the wrong piece. We don't want that. And this top of the jellyfish here, this has been in a kiln 3 times already. First to pull it as vitragraph. Let me see. Oh, look at that detail. That's better. First I pulled it as vitragraph. Then I put it in a kiln just to turn it into a little blob, and then I squished it. So he's been in the kiln 3 times, so he will be going for his fourth kiln ride in just a minute. Did I mention that this is a painstaking part? This is an exercise in patience here. But I have to get all these little scrappy dappies over here. If I don't, they'll be out there in the middle of nowhere. They won't have anybody to cling to. Glass likes to cling to each other in the kiln. So I'm going to take my time, do a really good job.